A disastrous day for Wimborne Town at Cuthbury this afternoon as they were bundled out of this year's Emirates FA Cup by Wessex League side Balckfield Langley to the tune of 6-1. 2-0 down at the interval. Wimborne made a spirited start to the second half, but two quick goals from ace marksman Rico Wilson made it 4-0 and the game was over. Steve Cuss made just one change from the team that drew 3-3 here last Saturday, and that was Patrick Wilson coming in place of Ryan Johnson. And Wimborne made a decent start actually to the first half, but it only took 12 minutes for the visitors to go ahead, and it was a defensive mistake that allowed Dan Munday to net. And then things got worse for Wimborne 3 minutes later as Rico Wilson, formerly on Wimborne's books here at Cuthbury, scored to make it 2-0. Balckfield Langley were having most of the ball at this stage, and to be honest, it could have been more than two by the interval. The only bright spark for Wimborne was right on the half-time whistle. A long ball headed down by Sam Griffin and was met first time by James Stokell, whose fierce shot went past the post. So 2-0 at the break. Wimborne been playing better in the second half this season, kicking towards the hospital in the second half, and maybe we thought, get a quick goal and we're back in it. A couple of early free kicks for Wimborne, one taken by Billy Maybury, the other taken by Carl Preston. Looked promising, but then on 53 minutes, a deflected shot by Rico Wilson, his second goal of the game, put the visitors 3-0 up, and 2 minutes later it was all over as Rico Wilson completed his hat-trick. Steve Cuss brought Morgan Turner on for Franklin Clark just before the hour mark, and Sam Griffin headed just after that. But then, right on the hour mark, Rico Wilson, that man again, scored his fourth to put Balckfield 5-0 up. Bill Elliott came on for Sam Griffin on 67 minutes. And Wimborne pulled one back on 73 minutes. Morgan Turner had a great shot blocked on the line when the ball came out and came back in again. There was James Stokell to latch onto it and fire past the keeper. But then straight from the kick-off, Balckfield went up the other end and Jesse Gould scored their sixth. No more goals. Balckfield could have had another one when a fierce shot they were unlucky. It hit one of their own players almost on the line. Carl Preston had the ball in the net on 90 minutes, but he was correctly ruled offside by the line. A word for the officials, who I thought had a very good game. A word for Balckfield and Langley, who had a really, really good performance and fully deserved their win. All the best to them in the next round of the Cup. For Wimborne, a time to stand back and have a few thoughts. Next up for us, home to Bridgewater on Tuesday, so a quick chance to start to make amends. Steve, thanks for joining us after today's game. I don't know what we can say about it. It's just a bad day for us.
Yeah, as bad as it gets. You know, we didn't defend, we didn't pass, we didn't play, we didn't get tight to them, and we just give ourselves everything to go against us, in terms of not being able to do our job. Nothing from them, they fully deserved that, and they took all their chances, but we were so poor. We give them the ball too many times, we couldn't pass it, and we got what we deserved.
And it's easy to blame the defence, but I've heard you say many times that defence starts with a forward line and then involves the whole team.
Yeah, even more so today, because we couldn't get it into Stokesy and Gams today because we couldn't pass it. Normally when we pass it and we get it into them, we can hold it up there a little bit and it takes a bit of pressure off the defence, but they were just overworked from start to finish, and they run all over top of us, and we didn't do enough of those things that we're not particularly good at anyway, is tracking players and doing the ugly side of the game, and we didn't win enough tackles and win enough headers today to justify having the ball to create any chances, and we just didn't create anything, and obviously we're punished at the other end as well.
And they're a decent team.
Yeah, we knew that. We knew that they got some decent players, and full credit to them. They fully deserved it. They did what they had to do in terms of stopping us playing, and they had the real quality going forward. So fair play to them. They were worthy winners.
Yeah. I suppose if there's any consolation, it's that we've got a chance to put things right on Tuesday, because we've got another game up in 4 days' time against Bridgewater.
Yeah, and I suppose that's what happens. You get a chance to play again, but I don't think many of them are thinking about that right now.
Sure they're not. Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
Cheers.